Well, hello everyone. Hope you're having a great day today. This is day 4 of our wonderful speedrun event. This is OJ Machine Zero. You can just call me OJ if you want. And right now we have Magic Boy for the SNES. I am joined here today with Garby as well as Glitch Witch.
Hello.
Hi.
So you want me to take it away then?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, cool. This is like a game which I actually made Glitch Witch play because she did a stream where she played through games for BBG, which is another marathon that I was in, and she actually really liked games, so I thought I'd invite her along for this journey. Hello.
Thank you. Hello. Also, I failed to actually commentate the last time you invited me, so I appreciate the second chance at it.
Oh, yeah. For that one, I did second section, but this one I'll be doing the whole game, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I'm excited. So I know some of these levels.
Oh, yeah. So
Cool.
I guess we can do a countdown then.
Actually, before we begin, I do have one quick donation, if that's all right.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yes. We got one from Snyder EC3 for $6, and it is to name Paula in Earthbound to Jeff.
All right, cool. That's awesome.
Is everyone going to be Jeff in that game? Is this what's happening?
I thought everyone was already Jeff.
I mean, if we want to live the dream, everyone's Jeff, right?
Maybe?
Well, maybe not everyone. I'm sure that might get a little confusing.
Okay. Hey, Garbage, you want to play this video game?
Yeah, let's play a video game. So, how about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And so the way this game works is that you have to clear out all the monsters here, and you can complete the level. But there's also rainbows and books that you can get in various levels that'll let you complete the level instantly. Books cause you to play a bonus game though, which does lose some time because you can't skip it. So for some levels that have books, I won't be getting them. But the rainbows just let you exit the list, so I want to make sure to get those if they're in the level.
So if you're looking at Magic Boy right now and saying, I don't understand, what we're doing is Magic Boy has some sort of magic wand of some sort. You shoot the monsters with it, and then you touch them, and then they disappear.
Yeah. And also,
is the goal just to get rid of all the enemies, or is it to get to the top?
Oh, you have to get rid of all the enemies.
We are eliminating all the enemies, and these intro stages definitely set the tone for this video game. They're not too bad. There is kind of a bit of a very mean and rude stage in Sandland later on that I don't remember if we're seeing. But it's,
we'll be seeing it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing my BBG preview stuff and I tried out Magic Boy, which was the first game I did for that, Garby's just like, no, you need to at least get to this stage because you have to see it. And, she did not disappoint.
Yeah. That'll be fun for varying definitions of fun, but still.
Oh, it'll be fun. Hard stop.
Yeah. And luckily there's an extra life there, so that's neat. This game is definitely a pretty challenging game to complete because it's very easy to die, and you can get lives, but you can only hold up to 5 lives and 3 continues. So I'll actually be getting any continues from getting the stars, which do give you continues if you don't have 3 continues, but you start with that many in this, so I won't be getting continues from those.
So let me ask, can Magic Boy swim?
No! Well, I think the blue potion lets you swim. I don't remember if that's... I don't know if you're protected from water with the blue potion.
Alright, you heard it here, everybody. If you are a magical boy, you cannot swim and do not try.
Yeah. And also, so the lore of this game is that you're trying to get to, like, you accidentally let all the monsters out. You're like an apprentice wizard, but you accidentally let all the monsters out, so you have to clean them up. So you have to, like, get rid of them and then get back to the school before anyone notices. So that's what we're doing here. I mean,
Before anyone
that's
notices.
not wrong.
So it canonically takes place at like 6 a.m. before anyone wakes up in magic school.
Yeah, this is definitely a pretty tricky, like, jump to make because that monster's right there, and if you, like, mistime the jump, you'll just take a death.
Oof. Oh, and you can't clear the whole thing, you just fall. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. But luckily there's like a rainbow here, so I can just finish.
Oh, I was wondering why you didn't kill the monsters. I'm like, don't you need to, like, do the objective of the stage? Nope, just a rainbow.
Yeah, some levels, some levels don't have them, so I'll need to be clearing out all the monsters, but for that one I can just get a rainbow. And just complete it quickly, so that's nice. And so we're about to get to that one level that Kat talked about earlier.
I have to say, Garby does make this game look astoundingly easy. I promise, it is not such a thing. It is a very rude magic boy.
Yeah. Yeah, these. I want to say it's like a 1 or 2 frame window to jump correctly from this.
Yes! Look at this nonsense! You have to jump over the blocks that push you up, and then you have to do it like 3 more times.
There we go, okay. That's honestly the worst part of that.
Right.
But yeah, that can definitely be pretty frustrating, and it's definitely something that can take a while.
Garby just getting through this in seconds. It's like she's played this game before.
Yeah, I have played this game a few times. Yeah, it's definitely pretty evil.
We have defeated Sandland and received our passwords. Look.
Yeah, the passwords in this game are definitely a thing. I will say that for the most part they're memorable, which I do appreciate. It makes it easy to just remember them when I'm trying to get back.
Yeah, like there's no reason to overcomplicate passwords. I really like games that have password systems that are just like a word and not just a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, good. The triple shot didn't fire where didn't go where I wanted it to. So I wasn't really able to use it there, unfortunately. It would have definitely helped with clearing those enemies out, but so I guess I could talk about like the power-up system. The way the power-ups work is that like you can't not if you get them, you'll have to use them for all the time, and getting one power-up will override the other power-ups. So you sometimes don't want to be getting power-ups that are on the screen. So that's definitely a pretty tricky thing with this game. Oh my gosh!
Oh no! Oh wow! No, I disagree with that hitbox. No. I'd like to re-examine that.
Yeah, hitboxes are pretty mean.
Oh no!
Yay, girl pills. Yeah, hitboxes. Well, it might be pretty unlikely for this to be a 1 credit clear, but we'll see how it goes.
I believe in you. It's gonna be all extra lives here on out.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't mind Garby responding to the voice you can't hear.
I ghost voiced them, and then Garby responded. So you're welcome. I'm not a ghost now, though. I promise. Maybe, perhaps.
Zatara, don't ever be a ghost. But if you are a ghost, can you haunt me?
Yeah, will do. I promise.
Thank you. Ooh, a rainbow. Oh wait, that rainbow didn't skip the level.
Yeah,
it
it skips it.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is a level which I don't believe has a rainbow, so I'll have to actually play it. Luckily, there's something that'll just let me do that. So.
Those tiny eels are really rude. Like, the hitbox on the enemies is usually pretty generous, and then you have these eels that are just super tiny, and if you're standing on the same platform as they're moving, you can't hit them.
Yeah, some of the enemy place in this game is definitely pretty rude.
So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear. Like, this is an Amiga port, right?
Yeah.
It screams Amiga. Have you played the original Amiga version?
I played it a little bit.
Is it more or less of a magical experience?
I think this is honestly a little more fun in my opinion. It's been a little bit since I played it, but it seemed kind of a little bit slower to me, and just like it. And it's generally pretty similar, though, I'd say.
The SNES version is a little slower?
No, the Amiga version.
Okay. I can see the Amiga version running like way too fast for its own good for some reason. I have very similar feelings about Impossible on the TurboGrafx. I really like the TurboGrafx version, and I never want to touch the Amiga version.
So this I need to do a precise, shoot it in a precise way to be able to actually get it, because I'm bouncing on there, and if I shoot at the wrong time, I won't actually get the crab because its hitbox is pretty low.
Do the crumbling platforms come back eventually?
No.
Oh no! That makes this game way more worse.
So you can reset the level by pressing select and then pressing down, which I may be doing a few times in this run.
Do you lose a life if you do that?
No, you don't.
Oh!
So that's at least surprisingly generous.
Perfect.
And there is a rainbow in this level if I don't get hit by the enemies. Okay. Oh, and that's another life because I got the 5 extra letters, so that's good.
Cool.
And this is just a kind of long level where you have to clear out all the enemies because, you can see on the bottom that, all the slots for enemies are filled out. I think there's supposed to be doors.
I like Magic Boy's ducking animation where he just kind of takes a quick break and sits on the ground.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's truly magical.
It is a tremendous mood.
Yeah.
So you can fire the wand down. Can you fire it up?
Fire what down?
The wand. You can aim it down, I think when you're jumping, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Oh, you can only shoot it straight if you have a power. Normally, you just always shoot it straight if you.
Oh, okay.
So have power to shoot it.
Got it.
Down.
Got it. Okay, I'm like, oh, wonderful password. Let's pronounce this of. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be pronouncing all of the passwords.
It's wonderful.
We'll get J Machine on it too.
I'll make sure I'm ready for the next one.
No, next one's all you, friend.
Nice. I can't wait.
Speaking of J Machine is here to be our lovely host and also read donations, which kind of is reductive towards his job, but this is what you do as a host. But, speaking of donations, we do have a bonus incentive for this game to show off a soft lock. And you know me, I love soft locks. So, give J Machine something to read and see a soft lock.
Oh yeah. Give me some work.
I mean, there's 2 glitch girls here. We have to have the soft lock.
Yeah, there's 2 glitches in this chat right now.
Yeah. So that's... I didn't get that one. It can be a little tricky to get the enemies, but luckily I finished it before... That blue potion was invincibility, and I got finished with that level before it ran out.
Cool. Let's see, what is this world name? It is Plastic Place. It's all alliteration but one of them, I think, right? I remember you telling me.
Let's see there. Okay, well, Sandland and Future Zone aren't alliteration.
Disappointing. Alright, we started with Sandland.
Yeah, and there's also Wet World and Plastic Place, which are.
Okay, so well, I'll take half alliteration.
Yeah. Okay. see if I can find like. So the stars I'm getting aren't giving me any continues. That is normally what they do, but I've reached the cap. You start with the cap on continues.
Oh, that's good. How many continues do you get as a cap?
You get 3 continues starting from the beginning of the game, but if you start from passwords, you don't get any continues. So that's kind of rude, honestly.
Oh wow. Huh. Okay.
So like running second section, I do start from passwords, so I don't get any continues. So that run, I'd say, is actually a lot less marathon safe than this. But
Yeah, that sounds harrowing.
yeah.
Oh, well, you know, we got ourselves a donation.
Ooh.
Cleric has donated $10 and has said, did someone say soft lock incentive? Let's see the silliness.
Yeah, thanks, Claire. Oh,
Thank you so much, Claire.
Okay. I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to get that, but it worked out. But there's just a book right at the beginning here, so I want to be getting it. And I guess I'll also say, another rude thing with this game is the power-ups. Like, they're pretty rudely placed. There's some places where if you get a power-up, you literally have to wait for it to run out. In some cases, I'm pretty sure.
That's not great. Like, why would you give a power up and then just kind of hex the player like that?
I know. And luckily, I should be able to at least finish most of the level before the invincibility runs out, assuming I don't mess up any of the jumps. So that's cool. Okay, cool. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to get. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like the bubbles that are kind of floating around. Like, that's, you just try to figure out what's the aesthetic for the plastic place. And I guess ominous red bubbles is what you go with.
yeah, I guess.
Just reminds me of the Discovery Zone at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this was originally released in Europe, if I remember correctly. I think the Omega port may have only been released in Europe, but this was released both in Europe and the US, and maybe Japan. I don't remember that.
We'll have to discover the deep lore of Magic Boy.
Yeah, there's so much lore.
Okay, I typed Magic Boy Wikipedia and got the Japanese film, which is not what I'm looking for.
Okay, I got another donation from Kate Lib C for $10. And they say, Glitchwitch and Garby are two cool people. I am glad to be friends with them. Heart emoji.
Oh, thanks, Carrie.
Carrie continues
So
to be an absolute sweetheart.
Yeah. Heck. Yeah, sometimes. I was just like a little bit too low with shooting there, and I just took a death because
That's
that
alright.
kind of happens with this game a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone can blame you for taking a death in this video game. Or at least me, because I've played it.
It definitely seems a little on the unforgiving side.
It's definitely really unforgiving. Okay, there we go. And also, normally your shots don't really go out that far. They can go out farther if you get a power up, but those are only for like limited time, even if you do get them. Euroness, yeah, can definitely see that.
Okay, so I've looked up the full story on the Wikipedia page, which has two different stories depending if you play on the SNES or the Amiga, Atari ST, or MS-DOS version. But the SNES storyline is Hewlett, which I guess is our main character here, has accidentally added mercury to a poison, despite his master telling him to use parsley. The result is that his master turned into an elephant, and every creature in a 100-mile radius turned into a monster.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's definitely messing. I don't know how you mix up parsley and mercury.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Remind me not to go and have pasta at his house.
Yeah.
That's some good mercury pasta.
Oh, this graphical glitch I just got. It has happened before on other levels, but never this one.
Magic Boy is ascended.
Oh my.
Yeah, I didn't know it could happen on this level. I was expecting to maybe have it on like, I think 5-5, but not on this level. But I mean, hey, and that's never happened before.
Fabulous.
I guess also another speed strategy to like, you can use like L and R to pan the camera, and for the last monster, you can like just press L to pan the screen so that the monster gets off the screen quicker. So that's kind of a speed strat for like safe frames.
Ooh.
And
I
also
like it.
the camera in this game is definitely a thing. Ooh, okay, I just need to do that. Hey, y'all get to hear the whole thing. I feel like the music in this game is honestly pretty good, but I might be the only person who thinks that.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with you and say it's a jam.
Yay!
Oh yeah,
Mostly 'cause
I'm digging it.
I have played it, therefore it becomes my favorite game ever, which is kind of how I work. Oh, apparently the story is not featured in the game whatsoever, like the backstory. Like, it does not tell you at all. And both backstories are just on the back of their respective boxes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Not even in the manual.
Nope.
Oh, it's not
That's
even.
rough.
I thought it was in the manual, but maybe misremembering. I think there is like the manual was recently uploaded somewhere.
It's gotta be great.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of it was, and I'm just kind of going over the Wikipedia page to provide fun facts about Magic Boy, and you can tell me to stop at any time. But apparently,
Oh yeah, you can feel free.
cool. It's a well-received game, receiving scores in like the 80s and like Bs and stuff, except for PC Zone magazine, who gave it a 60 out of 100, stating, and I quote, "It was not very magic at all."
Oof. Poor Magic Boy. I guess he has to go back to school.
Yeah.
Well, he was good at what he did, and he wouldn't have he wouldn't have. Well, first off, he wouldn't have mixed up parsley and mercury.
That's fair.
Glaze over that one.
I mean, I could argue that's a common mistake to make, but
You keep
Then
them in
again-
the same cabinet, right?
yeah, I mean, doesn't everyone keep it next to the pepper and the oregano?
You know, pepper, oregano, parsley, mercury, same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. So we're actually doing the last level. You only have to get one enemy here, and there are some extra lives, so it's actually a pretty nice level.
Does this game feature a boss?
No, it doesn't.
Got it. Magical Boy is his own boss.
Yeah, yeah. And so we'll be entering the second section now, and here the enemies gain the ability to shoot back. So this section definitely gets really tricky.
Was that password Jalaklaklab or I did not understand
was.
it at all.
JKLD, JKLD.
Yeah, okay, there. Jekyll.
Jekyll, Jekyll, Jekyll.
Oh, that reminds me of the Arthur song. You know, Jekyll, Hyde. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna embarrass myself a little too much if I break
No,
out
you
the
won't.
song.
You're gonna embarrass yourself the right amount.
Well, if I'm gonna embarrass myself, I should at least do my job first and state that Natara has donated $10 towards the soft lock.
Oh my.
Ooh, yay.
Dare I ask, how far are we from said soft lock?
Let me just refresh this real quick. We are actually only $54 away.
Ooh.
$54.
Yeah.
all of you can make $54 happen.
Nice. Yeah.
I believe in you, chat. Let's make this happen.
Yeah. And yeah, there I got another life from getting the book. I guess I should probably get it in the marathon just for safety, but this is... I still have 3 continues, so I'm feeling like I should be fine, but that's always like famous last words and all that.
You'll be great.
Yeah, thanks. I think it should be fine. So here I'm gonna pan the screen so the enemy can't shoot until then, so that makes it easier to dodge the bullets coming out. Or that's probably not what they are, like magical, I don't know.
I mean, it's, you know, magical something or others.
Yeah!
I'm...
Oh, I didn't want to get that. Like, that prevents me from being able to, like, shoot those, which there's like a blue potion in one of these, so I'll be wanting to get it, so I'll need to actually wait for this power to turn out. Like, you see, I'm not able to actually get these with this, but there we go.
Ah. I am trying to find a scan of this manual, and I'm having no luck. I can find it for sale, but that doesn't help me.
Oh, there's like a SNESmanuals.org that I think you can find it. Something like that. I don't remember the exact name of it.
SNESmanuals.org.
Or it may not be .org. I just know there's like a collection of like SNES manuals that was put together. Oh. I need to be careful here. I wanted to keep the blue potion so I wouldn't have to worry about taking damage, but that's really the most tricky part of this level.
I like the water that's kind of just floating in the sky with nothing below it. That completely defies any and all logic.
Yeah, that is definitely something.
Whoa, I found it.
Yay!
Did you?
I'll put a link down so that you can read it.
Thank you.
Okay, we didn't get the graphical glitch again. I sometimes get it in that level, so I was thinking I might get it there, but didn't. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the manual here.
Oh, is it just a database?
Oh, I think the manual. I think that might be where.
Oh, there's a DOS manual. Oh, the manual's in French.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the DOS manual. All right.
Ah.
Let's see.
Little Hewlett. Okay, yeah, this is the DOS manual where he opens a trap door and that lets out a bunch of monsters.
Yeah.
That seems, you know, more of a competent move than mixing up Mercury.
Yeah, maybe the manual for the SNES game just doesn't give him justice.
Yeah.
There are hints and tips and bonuses.
Oh.
I'm trying to find something extremely interesting.
Oh, and I've actually reached the cap for lives right now, so I won't be getting any more lives from the lives here, so that's a little unfortunate, but I'd say the run's one, like, as far as one credit clearing it, it is possible that I could do that now, since I have all my lives left.
Excellent. Alright, how do you pronounce... This is like a sound effect password. This is squisquith. So, like,
What's
the sound that Cthulhu makes when he walks.
Alright, so this... I can actually skip this level. Look, if I do a precise jump there, yay!
So, Garby, would you say this is the definitive version to speedrun?
I haven't played the other versions enough to really know that, honestly, but I think I like this version most. Maybe just because I prefer like running on console generally.
I think I have to agree with Garby. This is probably the definitive version because there is no TurboGrafx version.
No, that's just not right. The graphics should get way more love, you know?
Yeah, when is Magic Boy Actually, you know what? I say that, but there has been some homebrewers that have been porting Amiga games to these TurboGrafx, so there's a non-zero chance of that happening.
Okay, I need to be careful here. Keep these in the precise way so I don't take damage. Okay.
Claire's not wrong. We do need a TurboGrafx CD version with voice acting and get some Hollywood actors into this to voice Little Hewitt.
Oh yeah, and don't forget the MS Paint cutscenes.
I'm thinking like Haley Joel Osment, but like really young.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, this is more the Macaulay Culkin era when he was a child, but you know, fine.
Okay, so I'm getting pretty close to the run. Probably about 10 to 15 minutes left if this goes well. Oh, this is an annoying level.
I'll say it's been incredibly smooth and you've done an excellent job.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm
we'll
sorry
see
to just
how this-
drone on about random things.
Oh, don't. Okay, good. Sometimes you could just get sniped by that, and that's definitely a thing that can happen with the magic shot there. But that worked out. And also, the book can like fall on top on like a place that it's really hard to reach. So luckily, that didn't happen.
Oh no!
So.
I like how they designed this stage to just move the screen up and down for pretty much no reason.
Yeah.
I also need to address that these are not monsters, these are crabs. Unless you have that firm belief that crabs are monsters, in which case that's kind of like mean to crabs.
Yeah. Yeah, crabs are friends.
Well, refrain from saying things about baseball.
I have not ever seen or really like done much with that.
That's okay.
Oh, Magic Boy's a prequel to Blazeball. Oh my gosh.
Jerry, no. It is not the prequel to Blazeball.
Okay, so if I like sit here, this should work. Okay, good. Sometimes the book just is stuck in there, and you have to do like a precise jump to get in there, but I was able to just get it there. From Magic Boy Jorts after breakfast. Wow.
Wow. Does that
That's
mean
a
everyone
statement.
does that mean everyone who blazballs or blazeballs needs to wear jorts?
I guess.
Is this a bad time to say I'm wearing jorts?
It's never a bad time to say you're wearing jorts.
I
I'm
am
wearing
wearing.
jorts.
Are you really though? I'm wearing pajama pants and
I
a
am
sweatshirt.
in my
It is
heart.
so cold. The jorts of the heart.
Yes. The most special of jorts.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the end of that world. So we'll be going to the hardest section, or probably one of the harder sections of levels. Classic Place Part 2.
Ooh.
There's like just a lot of pretty tricky levels with this, and the enemies can be rude.
Rubicata, maybe?
Okay, good. The bees can be pretty rude. I mean, probably not that surprising, but still. Just because, like, you know, birds are jerks.
Also, just popping in that we do not have much longer to get this soft lock met, and we only have $54 to go out of 200. We're doing so good, friends. We can do it.
Yeah, we can do
$54
it.
is a very reasonable amount to hit. So
Right?
I believe in all
Yeah.
y'all's ability for us to watch a soft lock.
Yeah, I know we can do it.
And on purpose, soft lock.
Yeah. I'd say maybe about 8 or so minutes, maybe for the run, depending on how things go.
No, I just noticed there's extra tokens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Spell the
Yeah,
word,
those
get a
give-
continue. Or life?
Yeah, like getting 5 of those gives an extra life, all the extra tokens. But they didn't give me one there because I already have the max amount of lives I can have, so that's why they didn't do that. Okay. I'm gonna be a little slow here, but okay. That'll finish. And so, which... Okay, we're on to these levels. The reason I think this section of levels is harder than the next one is that there's a lot of skips I can do in the next world, so that's actually probably one of the easiest sections of the game.
Nice. Is it just like a lot of more the rainbows, or is it like just kind of fun placement of pads?
Mainly rainbows, and there's also some other things that, like, there's also some other things I can do to speed it up that we'll be seeing.
I greatly look forward to it.
Oh yeah. I think we might be moving to what I consider one of the hardest levels in the game, 7-6.
I am ready. I'm ready and watching.
Yeah, so first, I can't actually, if I go to the wraparound screen there, I would have taken like a death because there's another enemy right there. This isn't really the part I'm referring to, but just that's a thing that can happen if you don't already know the layout of the level. Okay. I'm always nervous that an enemy's just gonna shoot me when that happens. Heck game! Okay, that usually doesn't happen, but okay.
Oh no! Oh no! We all know Magic Boy's
Wow.
feet can't touch water.
Yeah, Magic Boy, in fact, cannot swim.
I will say the DOS manual does call it toxic sludge.
Oh, yeah.
The designers of the toxic sludge. That's not. that's not the thing. That's absolutely water.
Yeah. Okay, I need to be a little careful here, and I need to get that. And this part of the level is what I think is tricky because if it doesn't go right, it is hard to get those correctly. But that one went pretty well after the death. So
Okay, we got through it.
yeah. Okay, I wanna be careful. I may not be able to keep this for the entire time, which would make this next section a little tougher. And I have to wait on this to like if you don't get the enemy in enough time, it will you will have to redo it do it again because it'll recover if you don't clear it out in time.
I call that these kinds of games Taito-likes. This one has a scrolling screen, so.
I was gonna say it does remind me of Bubble Bobble a bit, between like the extra tokens and like the whole like reviving enemies.
Yeah, I can see that.
If it was a single screen game, it would qualify for my weird loose definition of a Taito-like.
Yes, a Taitovania.
Taitovania. Oh, Chiron. You know, I heard you saying like that sounds like something Chiron would say. And lo and behold, I look at chat, and there she is.
Oh no, that like just blew me with its head. As happens with this game sometimes. Okay. But there we go. But this level, if you don't have a lot of continues, this is a good place to get them because there's like I think 8 or 9 stars or something here so you can get like continues pretty easily here.
Oh wow. That's
yeah.
Dang.
It's not really helpful here because I have the cap of continues, but it does help if you're running low on them.
Hey, what's the pink thermometer thing on the bottom left? I feel like I know this, but
oh, that's either how much longer the stage will be going on, or the amount of like power up you have left.
Okay. It's
the
not
energy in your magic wand, if you will.
Got it. It's not Magical Boy's temperature.
Nah.
You invited me along. I'm gonna say something less intelligent than normal.
Listen, it's perfect and you're perfect.
Hey, you're just being nice to me because you care about me and we're friends.
Yes? Yes? I'm confused how that's not. Anyways, fine.
That's a bad thing?
So yes, that's how it works.
I guess I should say we're only a couple of minutes. We only have like a couple of minutes left to meet the incentive.
Whoa, we were in water.
Yeah, that's one thing the blue potion like saves you from, so you can just do that.
Fantastic.
And so here's where we're gonna be doing some like actual clips, like we're gonna be doing that. And we can and the fail safe for like going to the bottom of the screen is going to a secret bonus. So in this level it's actually slower to do that, but it's a lot safer. So I tend to do that in like marathon runs.
I greatly appreciate you clipping off the side of the level, like tremendously.
It's funny that normally I think they'd kill you in most games, but here it actually lets you like go to a secret area.
These devs had us in mind.
Okay, I can just buffer a jump here and I'll be able to just barely make that cycle. Okay, don't get booped by that. Good, and that is that level. So, and there's also going to be another one of those clips here. And I can just hold left and B at the start level, and hey, we'll enter a secret bonus.
I love these stages where you're just kind of like, no, I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
Their stars await me and 0 effort.
Yeah.
So did you discover these clips on your own, or?
Yeah. There's only like me and one other runner of this game, so it's not exactly the most popular speed game. Heck.
Wow, nearly empty leaderboards. It's like I run it.
And there's honestly definitely like more tricks to be found, I'd say, just because the way the physics of this game work definitely allow for like a lot of pretty cool glitches. Hey, I got the fast cycle there. Nice. That's pretty precise today. Cool. And time's gonna be coming up very shortly after. Yeah. Oh heck. Okay, it'll be in a few more seconds.
Oh no. Oh, there's a house.
And time.
GG.
Nice.
This story is happy end.
All right, let me get the time for you.
You've won the game. Magic Boy wishes to thank you for aiding him in the task of becoming a master wizard.
Who knew it only took platforming and shooting monsters with your wand to do that?
I didn't realize Magic Boy was one word.
Hmm. Okay, so your time for this run was 42 minutes, 12 seconds, and 57. That's milliseconds, I believe.
Ooh, that's a good time. That's only like a minute and 50 below my PB, but this game can be really rude, so I'm definitely really happy with that time. But yeah, so I wonder what we'll get as a reward for beating the game. I just wonder. Hey, game over screen.
Game over.
Okay.
Oh no, bad ending.
Yeah.
We have to do it in 2-player and also rescue the princess on stage 47.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah. So how are we doing with that incentive?
So the incentive unfortunately was not met. We got close, but we didn't get there.
That's so. The way it would work if I got it is like I can like clip during the secret bonus, and it'll send me to an infinite series of secret bonuses, which I can't ever get out of. So that's something. But yeah.
At least we got to see the palette swap one.
Yeah, I'm really happy that happened.
But yeah, so that's Magic Boy. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching, and thanks, Ragnarok, for having me, and thanks, Kat, for doing commentary, and thanks, OJ Machine, for hosting. Y'all are all awesome.
My pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having
a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna download that soundtrack after.
Ooh.
That music is a bop.
I mean, Amiga jams. Like, Amiga games are just known for having amazing soundtracks.
Yeah.
So the next game is Beyond Shadowgate with Glitchwitch, correct?
With some dork, I don't know.
Some real cool person, you mean? That's right.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do say so. Okay, lovelies, we're gonna go to our setup stream, scene, words, and then we'll see you for the next game soon.
See y'all very shortly.